now coming up onto the shoulder of Plumas, so Smith doing everything to reclaim the series.
Yeah, and you can see these girls, it's like they're getting a second wind of energy. When you're out in front and you're racing for that win, it's amazing how much less it hurts, as opposed to where Floodie's sitting back there in about 4th or 5th position. She'll be really feeling that pain, knowing that she's still got that ground to make up.
Well, Crystal's certainly making a move there, but so is Alicia Marriott. She's just sat on their wash all the way around there. The girls now being able to stand up, bit of a dolphin dive. Crystal looking around there, Alicia Marriott just behind her, so these guys are going to be up and waiting.
Okay, so now our long-legged athletes, they lift their knees and come around. Now, if they were conserving any energy when they come through the last transition, there'll be nothing left in the tank here. She comes round the back of the Nutri-Grain turning banners, heading towards her board leg.
Absolutely not. There'll be no saving energy here. And this is quite familiar ground for Liz. She's won here before, and she'll be trying to win again. And knowing it's the series up for grabs, the best she can do is win and hope that the leading girls finish as far back as they can.
So Plumas now heads towards her board. This is the final leg of the series for 2009. She heads back into the beach here at Coogee. She needs to get across this bank cleanly.
She's got to get on a board nice and well. She has done that, and she'll get over this wave hopefully and get a bit more of a buffer, but no, it's just standing up. She had to roll. So Crystal Smith coming in there and second spot to hop onto her board, but Plumas, she's away now.
So Plumas now another little wave in front of her. There's Flood.
Flood's in all sorts of drama. She's really spent now. This is the 3rd race these girls have done back to back, and she's really hurting, struggling.
Oh, the lactate there, you can see it's intense. Courtney Hancock there is actually just running past Flood, so that could be the changing of the series. I know Flood can't let Courtney pass any of those other girls in front of her. I think Flood can still afford to finish at least maybe 1 place behind Courtney, but certainly no further than that.
Well, given the look on Flood's face, there's every chance that she could finish 6th here or last in this race, which would mean if Smith came 1st or 2nd, she can still win the series.
Smith's there in 2nd at the moment. Alicia Marriott chasing hard, and Alicia, she's a brilliant board paddler, so there's still a chance for Alicia to come up and finish in 2nd place, but Smith looks strong. She looks determined. These girls don't look too fatigued at all. Creedy there on screen now, also looking quite strong. She's in about 4th position at the moment.
Will it be a little bit of surf justice, you might think, for Smith? She's now taken the lead of Plumas, and she realises if she can at least win this race, she's given herself every opportunity to salvage this series.
Well, that's still actually 2nd and 3rd. Plumas has got a very comfortable lead. I don't think the girls are going to catch Plumas in this last leg. So it's 2nd and 3rd with Marriott and Smith. That's where the battle is at the moment.
Well, Plumas is certainly giving them a lesson here today. She's pulled away even more in this board leg. It's now a race between, as you said, Crystal Smith and Alicia Marriott, who are just rounding that boy right now.
So there's Smith. She needs to beat the girl on her shoulder. Smith wearing the blue gear, the light blue and dark blue costume. She's on her knees now, heading across the back of the cans. That's Crystal Smith. If she finishes 2nd here, and Flood comes 6th or last in the final, she should win the series.
Yeah, that's right, if our calculations are correct. I know there's a lot of tight points calculations going on at the moment, and you can see Flood's just hanging on the back there to Rebecca Creedy.
Well, Flood's dropped right back there. Once again, Elizabeth Plumas very comfortable. Nice long stroke there. She's looking really good, but it's the back markers that are hurting today.
So our current series champion, defending champion, is doing everything she can to take out round 3, but it won't be enough to win the series. The battle here is in 2nd. These 2 girls coming past that can now. And it's Smith on the left-hand side as she heads back towards the beach.
Absolutely. Let's not take away from the great effort that Liz Plumas has put in there. She really has saved her best race for the last race of the series. There's a wave building behind her now, which should give her a really comfortable win here.
Well, Marriott's come right on the right-hand side of the screen, and in the looking, trying to get a wave. Crystal Smith on screen now. She's coming straight into where she has to run at the beach into the finish arch. And who's having a great race just behind her off screen is Rebecca Creedy.
So Plumas now, she leaves the craft behind, and she's left the best in her wake. She takes out round 3, but this is really where the series is. Smith needs to win this race in 2nd.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't get any closer than this. Both of the girls are off. Looks like Marriott's got a bit of an early lead on Smith.
So Marriott now left. Smith must realise that the series is at stake as Plumas takes round 3. The battle for the series is now in 2nd, and it looks as though, given what's unfolding, that Smith is switched off, which means she finishes 3rd in race 3. and we believe that Naomi Flood will still win the series. An historic day for her.
Absolutely. Floodie's not too far behind. You can see there Rebecca Creedy finishing really strongly. There's Courtney Hancock. And here comes Flood. She's got time to thank the crowd. She's in 6th place, so she doesn't have to worry about the girls behind, but maybe she knows she's got the series.
Well, her handler, Trent, would have given her the calculations and scenarios, and she's done enough all year. What a magnificent season she's had. She conquered the momentous seas up in Queensland, and Coolum and Curram threw up, and she's now finished the final and created a little bit of history here, Naomi Flood, the first person ever in the women's event to win the Nutri-Grain Series.
That's right, she's the first New South Wales woman. Hasn't she done well? The early rounds 1 to 4, really paid off for her today. All she really had to do was make that final 6, and that's a tough job in itself.
Well, she played it well, didn't she? She played her hand well. She won the first race here today, got as much rest as she could. Then she sort of stuck around on the cut, and she did enough. She set herself up. This has been a program which she planned 3 months ago.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you could tell how spent she was there in the early rounds, but that was her plan, obviously, just to make it through.
Tommy, you have our winner.
I sure do. I've got the winner of the series, Nutri-Grain Series, Naomi Flood. Well, you kept us guessing there for a little while.
I have absolutely nothing left. I am buggered. That was really hard, and Elizabeth just took off, and had to do my best to try hang on, but it wasn't good enough, and all credit to her. She was the person to beat today, and she dominated.
It just seemed to gear up every race, you know, it just got more frantic. You know, the transitions down on the edge, they were getting very frantic as well. I mean, what was it like out there?
Oh, just, you can't hear anything on the beach. You're just out there by yourself, and none of the girls are talking, understandably, because it's hard work out there, so you just got to put your head down and go for it and hope for the best.
Well, you sure did that. You're the champion. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
An excellent effort from Naomi Flood, creating a little bit of history here at Coogee Beach. The captain of the Inner Health Plus New South Wales Hammers, Naomi Flood, the champion of the series for 2009. The Ironmen are up next.